Hello, welcome back to Miss Casella's classroom. This is part 3 of part 4. I wanted to give you different examples of what your teacher might challenge you with to test your knowledge. In part 1 and 2, you controlled which way the alligator mouth was facing, but in this case, your teacher has set it in stone, that's the way it's going to face, and you are given these two numbers and you have to place them. You have 9 and 3. No problem. The alligator mouth wants to eat the bigger meal, the bigger number, so the 9 will go on that side and the 3 will go on that side. Over here I have 60 and 400. The alligator's mouth is opened here. 400 is bigger than 60. And I'm finished. Over here I have 4 digits and I've got a 7 in here, but I've got zeros in front. Remember? Just take those zeros away. Same on this side, I just take away the 0. This is the number 70. This is the number 700. Wait a minute. 70 and 700 are not equal to each other. So I do that. That means not equal to. This is a trick question. If I have 70 and 700, 700 is greater than 70. Now, a question like that wouldn't be fair for a teacher to put on a test, but perhaps as a bonus question to test your knowledge and challenge you, or if you're practicing playing around with numbers and you're getting really good at greater than, less than, this might be something for you to have fun with and have a few laughs over. All right, some more examples for you. This time I want to use decimals. So if I have 3 decimal and I've got a 3, which one is greater than, less than? These are equal to each other. Remember? Even though this doesn't have a decimal, it is assumed it's there. This is 3 and that side is 3. They're equal to each other. If I have 3 decimal 2 and I have 1 decimal 9, what I need to do first is consider the numbers in front of the decimal. So I just pretend those ones aren't even there. 3 and 1, which one's bigger? 3. Well, okay then. The alligator's mouth is opened, eating the bigger number. Now, what about if I have something like 1, 9 decimal 321, and over here on this side I have 0, 1, 1, 1 decimal 9, 1. So the first thing I notice is the 0 here. I can leave it there, but if I just want to make my life a bit simpler, I'm a pictorial learner, I want to take it out. Again, I look at the numbers in front of the decimal, so I just take this away. I've got 19, and over here I have 111. Which one's bigger, 19 or 111? 111, that means that side is bigger. Another example using decimals. Maybe I have 78.34, and on this side I have 78.89. Again, I just look at the numbers and at the front So in front of my decimal, what are the numbers? 7, and I've got a 7, I've got an 8, I've got an 8. Now I can move to the other side. 3 and 8, which one's bigger? 8's bigger. Now, what do you do if you come across a situation where perhaps you have 29 and 9.2? There's an assumed decimal here, remember? 29 is greater than 9.2. If I have a question like 246.246, and over here on this side I have 139.139, I can't just look at these numbers here. I have to consider all of them. So there's my decimal. 2 and 1. 2 is bigger. And I've got a 4 after and a 3. But the rest doesn't matter because 2 is bigger than 1. I just have to look at the first digit. Now, don't get overconfident. Here's an example just to help your thinking. If I have 2, 1, 4, 6, 9, and on this side I've got 9, 3, 8, and I look at my first digits, well, 9 is bigger than 2, but remember I have decimals here. They're assumed to be there. So this is a bigger number. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. So I immediately know the 5-digit number is larger. I hope that helped you with more examples using greater than and less than, and I hope you stay tuned for part 4. Part 4, I'm definitely going to be throwing a wrench in things and kicking it up a notch.